Tesham nitya abhiyuktanam. These are very extreme terms here. These are absolute terms. Nitya, ananya. This is 9:22 of Gita. Krishna is telling Arjuna, he's using words like ananya. And he's saying nitya, nitya yukta, ananya chinta. This is not an easy thing to do. Even yogis in the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, they say to watch out for vikshepa. And they talk about ekagrata. Chitta viroda ekagrata. You have to control the chitta, you have to control the opposite thoughts and balance the mind and fix it on one point, ekagrata. This is instructions to the yogis who have no job and no family, live in a cave. It's Patanjali Yoga Sutras. So even there it's talked about watch out for vikshepa, the distraction. Vikshepa means distraction on your yoga meditation. There's supposed to be ananya dhyan, ananya brahma dhyan, or whatever, ananya paramatma dhyan, totally fixed on paramatma. So Krishna is saying, ananya me, chinta mam, think of me, Krishna. Here I am, two-armed form of Krishna standing in front of you on the chariot. Vrindavan Krishna, Kurukshetra Krishna. With undeviated attention, worship me. You worship Krishna with your mind. If you're thinking of Krishna, that's what Krishna says, chintamam. So if you're working and thinking of Krishna, you're driving your car and thinking of Krishna, you're cleaning your house and thinking of Krishna. Thinking of Krishna means chanting or just thinking of Krishna or praying, internally praying to Krishna. That means you're always connected with Krishna. It's quite conceivable a grihastha or a fully engaged person, busily working 10 hours a day and commuting 2 hours a day and sleeping 8 hours a day. He may be much more Krishna conscious than a yogi or a great sadhu, because his mind, he says, chintama, mind always with me. It doesn't say always chanting japa, always doing kirtan, nitya shastra sadhyaya. Doesn't say always reading shastra. It says, ananya, don't let your consciousness, don't let your mind go away from me. Say, oh, this is nice, this Maya is nice, or that Maya is nice, oh, that car looks nice. Then you're broke, you're out. You're vikshepa. So you do your work, but for Krishna, and when you're doing your work, you think of Krishna and try to see Krishna in your work. And this way, you can be more and more realized in what this verse means. Ananyas chintiyanto mam ye jana paripashate tesham nitya viyuktanam yogakshema mahamyaham. There's some commentary here. The word nitya abhiyuktanam means unbroken devotion, unalloyed, pure bhakti, shuddha bhakti. Means to be always connected with Krishna and yoga. They are the Mahatmas mentioned earlier. Verse 13, same chapter, verse 13. Now we're talking 22. Mahatmanas tamam partha daivam prakritam ashrita. That's what I thought. Yeah, this is a famous verse. So those Mahatmas, Nityabhiyuktanam refers to the 922. Krishna is saying Tesham Nityabhiyuktanam. This refers to 913. Mahatmanas tamam partha daivim prakritim ashrita bhajantyananya manaso gyatva bhutadim avyayam. Oh, Partha, Arjuna, those Mahatmas, great souls who take shelter of me, Mam Ashraya, in the divine nature, Daivi Prakriti, worship me with undeviated minds, Ananya Manaso, knowing me to be the origin of all beings and imperishable. Avyayam, imperishable, Bhuta Adi, Bhuta, living entities, Adi, beginning, not beginning, but original, the source, let's say the source of all the living entities, Gyatva, they know this. Bhajan, they do Ananya Bhajan, the mind's fixed on me, taking shelter of me. So now those same Atmas are referred to later, that because they are Ananya Manaso, and here it's Ananya Chinta. So here Krishna is saying, there is in chapter 9, verse 13, it's just defining what do the Mahatmas do. They take shelter of transcendental energy, and they worship Krishna with a fixed mind, Ananya Manaso. Now Krishna is telling how he reciprocates with them, because he said earlier in chapter 4, verse 11, as you surrender, I reward you accordingly. So here he's saying the Mahatmas, 9:13, this is the definition of a Mahatma. He's not a politician. It could be, but it means he's totally fixed, his mind is totally fixed on me, not country consciousness, but Krishna consciousness. And he's fully taking shelter of the internal energy. So now that person, now how does Krishna reciprocate and respond to him? He carries what they lack and reserves what they have. So 9:22 is a sequel, it's a follow-up to 9:13. Those who are ever united with Krishna, Nitya Abhayuktana means eternally connected with Krishna. Nitya Abhayuktanam. And yoga are Mahatmas. The word Ananya means they have interest in nothing else but devotion. So if you're doing devotion, but I also like cricket, and I like to travel, and I have so many likes and so many wants and needs, that is not Ananya Chinta. It's just like I'm working because I need to live. I have to work to live. And other than working, I'm working, that's my devotion, that's also bhakti. Working, sleeping is bhakti. House maintenance, clothes, body maintenance, it's all bhakti. There's nothing else in my agenda. I don't want anything else. I'm a family person, so I have children. And why do I have children? Okay, I need to have children because I'm a family person, but I want to offer devotees to Krishna. So I'll try my best to offer these devotee jivas to Krishna. So it's all, and so that's, because there are many different, there's Prakriti Vaishnava, there's Shuddha Vaishnava, there's Karma Mishra Vaishnava, so many types of mixture in devotion. So this is the very highest definition of bhakti. There's nothing but Krishna. Work and Krishna, play and Krishna. What is my play? My play is kirtan. My play is parikama. But we have seen practically in the lives of Lord Chaitanya and Krishna himself that swimming and water splashing, Lord Chaitanya is swimming, splashing water, maybe wrestling, but he was a Brahmin Pandit, so this type of wrestling what he did when he was Krishna. Krishna water splashed, and Krishna swam in the Yamuna and swam and Pavan Sarovar with all the cowherd boys, and he wrestled. And then when Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he did all those same things. But I don't know about wrestling, because Nimai Pandit, from the very earliest ages, he was busy writing and Akshar and Ka, Ba, Ba, Na. He's a Pandit, Nimai Pandit. Well, Krishna doesn't know reading or writing anything. Krishna is only play. He just plays. So he was wrestling from the time he was in Gokul.